Hi all, Hipper here. Today I have a kind of a different battle for you guys. It's um, it's not one of those brag-worthy battles where you end up with a Kraken, high caliber, 6 kills and 4,000 XP, something like that. No, this is more a probably more of an average battle in a cruiser. So what I'm trying to say with this video is that you can do well just by playing your supposed role and making the best of what you have. So here, for example, in this case, I'm going in towards the middle, and I'm trying to stay between A and B. So when I turn my radar on, which I already have here, then I'll be able to see any destroyers that are at both A and B. And here I know I have 2 destroyers with me, which is perfect. So now we've already spotted these 2 guys here, and they are a bit unfortunate. They don't have any cruiser support with them, so they're trying to hide behind this island here and hope that we'll go away or their battleships are able to repel us. So the Benson here decides it's time to attack, which probably isn't the best idea. So he spots those torps there, but he doesn't spot the huge Wichita coming around here. So he's out of the game now, and at this point, we pretty much won this game. If we can take out this Yudachi here, then barring any other crazy circumstances, then the game is won already. We're less than, I don't know, a few minutes into it. Because if we're able to take out 2 of the enemy team's destroyers this early on in the battle, that's great. That's a huge advantage to us. And yeah, beats myself. Excellent. We love that. And I am a bit lucky here that nobody's actually targeting me. That Yudachi is done for. Someone gets him just before me, which is perfect. We'll just have to dodge his farewell torps here in our Wichita with less than 2 seconds, brother. And I'm not really sure that torp there, I think, should have hit me. And now as these 2 destroyers and myself, we have taken this middle cap here. And now I get a whiff of an extra destroyer in here, Lightning, hiding here in A. So I'm in a bad position to attack him right now, so I'll turn around, and then if I'm lucky, he might even think that I'm running away. So now those 2 destroyers and we are totally controlling the middle of the map. And there's maybe only one other ship on my team that are actually engaging the enemy. I don't know. Everybody seems to be really holding back in this game, which is perfect because if the red team is a bit timid, then go for it. Like that's when you make the progress, especially in like getting a cap like B. That's really difficult to get in the early game because everybody can pretty much reach it no matter where they are with their guns. So here we are. We turn around and we're gonna go for this lightning now. Now I can see on the map that there's at least another cruiser in there with him, and there could even be a battleship if we look at its last known position on the other side of the island. But he's not in there yet. Now I can see that he's on his way. It's a Shamba, so I have to be a little bit careful there. Except that we'll be able to bow tank him, so I'm not really too worried. I'm heading in full speed. I want to take that Kudasov out first. That's the biggest threat. I hate those things setting me on fire all the time. So now we should be able to see that lightning at any moment now. So we turn the radar on, and he's running away. He's all the way on the other side of the island. And with that Shamba approaching, we can't really jump out and pursue him because we'll show our broadside to the battleship. So we'll have to do what we can from in here while we cap. And also, we won't be able to cap in time before that battleship arrives. So I'm gonna try to call for help and see what happens. If I had torps, it would have been a completely different situation. Now Wichita doesn't have any torps, so I don't have any other choice than to try to bow tank this guy into submission, and then try to get those 2 ships sitting on the other side of this island to come and help me. I don't know what they're doing. They're not able to shoot anyone where they're sitting at. So there he is. I could also in this case have gone for the ram, but it's very rare I do that. I still have a radar left, and if I take myself out of the battle, I won't be able to use that radar. So if I had no radars left, maybe I would have rammed him, but still I would probably have done what I'm doing now anyway. I'll see how long I can string him on for, and then if he decides to ram me, then I would maybe go for it. I don't know. It depends. I don't ram very often. So now I'm just shooting AT at him here. The AP doesn't really seem to do much. So we'll just try to set him on fire and be as annoying as we can while we are screaming for help and hoping that the team will come and save the day. So now it looks like he's determined to go for the ram. He knows he's outnumbered, so he wants to take me with him. So instead I'll just go around him and I'll outmaneuver his turrets, so he won't be able to shoot at me anymore. Only his secondaries on the back. But they're not much of a problem anyway. So now he's sitting there in the middle of everything, and yeah, there's not much he can do. And there's his torps with his name on it. And there we go. Excellent. We have now taken this cap as well. And I just realized now we've only lost 1 ship so far, so we're doing pretty well. So now this battle is effectively won. The enemies are so far away and we have all caps that it's too late. And if you look at what I did this battle, I didn't sink a lot of ships. I sunk 1. I got 1. Almost. Someone took the last few HP of it for me. That's fine, doesn't matter. What we did was we played very aggressively from the beginning. We went straight into the middle and we fired off our radars every opportunity we had. We still have 1 left, but I don't think we're going to be able to use it in this game. We capped and we supported our destroyers. If you remember the beginning, there were 4 destroyers battling it out for B, but of course my destroyers won because they had a cruiser with them and a cruiser right behind them. I might say not a cruiser 15 kilometers away taking pot shots at a fast maneuvering enemy destroyer. That's not what I mean by destroyer support. Like, you have to be in there with them. And in a Wichita, you have such fast rudder in with this agility build that I use. It's less than 2 seconds. Like, you are as maneuverable as the destroyers, and you have radar. So it's really an unfair fight if the other team only has destroyers against a Wichita and other destroyers. So you should use that advantage that like a radar cruiser gives you, especially in the beginning of the game where you know the destroyers are going to hit for the caps. And I was lucky in this case that 2 of them were hitting for the cap that I was going through. So yeah, there we go. That's the end of the game. And also we did very well. It's 1,000 to 100 in points or tickets. 69,000 damage, but we did well on points. We got almost 3,000 experience and a 1st place because we played the objectives and we played the role we were supposed to play.